Hi everyone, this is Corey here, and I continue my devlog, and I will continue work on the map, and on this map today I will technically wire it up to all the elements, all the buttons, and whatever I need here. Yes. And let's jump right in, I think. Oh yes, one more thing I want to say for those who really liked my castle building video. I will have a second part on that, probably tomorrow-ish. So try to tune in for that if you like the first one. Okay, so let me switch over to... Yeah. Okay, so you can see my screen, and you can see the map, what I'm building, all the UI elements here, and what I will start to do, I will get the script to hook up all those buttons. And so I have an old map, so I have already something what I can start from, but of course Canvas and UIToolkit is very, very different, so I have to use the UIToolkit one. So the code will be very different from the original one, but anyway, it gives me a frame because all the events and all the stuff will be there. So if I go to, that's the new UI document, and I want to add, it has a script, the infinite animation UI, but that one is just to animate stuff. I will make probably a new map. I want to check first what's the old map script code. So it was level menu UI. Yes, because these are the different levels in the game. So I will call it map menu UI, the new. So I'm not colliding with this, but let's open this and take a look. Yes, so we can, that's to hide and show the map, and then depending on which random button or others clicked, using the, yes, it has a multiplicand. I think I had events on those elements, which was connected in, but I cannot do now. I cannot call them this way. And then I have the marathon and the order. So it's only button clicks, and they invoke different states or level state change. But I will not able to use this kind of structure because the multiplicand, or technically what I will do is adding these to, I think I have to create an interface for them where I have a couple of information together, the button name, the multiplicand type, yes, maybe even type, and then I make a list of them and I build up this list. Oh yes, it's have to have the stars in and the locks, or the lock, to be able to do this. Okay, will be fun to rewrite that. So I will create a new script for the new UI, and let's name it, I said map menu UI, menu, okay, yeah, new script, create it. Okay, and if I open that one, So I have the old level menu, which is a canvas based one. And I have the new map menu, which will be UIToolkit based. So what I need, I don't need these, but I will need, okay, first, this shouldn't be here. Can I just move this file? I will close it for now, because I like to keep things organized, how you know. Okay, game controls, no. Where is this map document? Ah, here. Okay, I want to put in its place among the other scripts. Other UI or UIBuilder? UIBuilder, I called it, I think, scripts. Let me see that. Yeah, it's re-importing all stuff. So yeah, I think I put it in the right place, because now I have my nice map menu here. Okay. And level menu. Level menu is, oh, it's just a game object to store that. I have to do that differently. Let me open one of the another UI one, because some of the code I can grab over to quicken things, like the main menu one. I put that behind. So yes, I need a, usually I need to use the UI document. Oh wait, let me get the start one. The start one, UI document and root element. That's what I did. Yes, I remember. Okay, I will use some of those ideas. Okay, so I will need first a root element and the UI document. Definitely. And that one will be not known, because I will need UI elements. Okay. And after that, I need to sign up for, yes, I need technically most of this, just I have to change it. So I definitely need these, but different way. Okay, so on awake, we sign up, and on destroy, we remove the update level menu. Okay, on start, okay, on start, I right away show it, because whenever we come to this scene, the first thing what they see is the screen, the map. They will get this map up. So definitely I need that one there. But it's not a game object anymore. So I need to first get the same way I get the components, the UI document, and it's better to have the UI document root visual element. So I need that, and then I have to show or hide it. That's works differently again in the toolkit. How I did that the other day is I have to add none or flags or something like that to his display state. Yes, display style none or display style flex. That's the one. So yeah, technically I need probably that on here instead of that. So if the root element exists, I think the root element I should, yeah, not the old document. What happened there? Yes, if it's a mob state. So if the root element exists, then I should do, let me rethink that. Yes, that's toggling the whole avatar selector. So definitely that one. Yes, definitely that one, but it depends on the game state, right? So instead of, yeah, I know what's the problem. Why I'm blocked. Because I didn't give a class and name probably for the element. Okay, let me just do that quickly. Hello, good work. Can I help you? For Sir Game, thank you. It's absolutely appreciated. Any help? Yes, okay. So I created these elements and I think the background is the one what I need to grab. I have do I have a class for this? No, but let's ask a class. Are you familiar with the UIToolkit? Thank you so much. I'm trying out to do myself. I'm more a developer than artist, and I'm trying to push myself with this. So nice to get some feedback on it. Okay, so classes, where are the classes? Relatives. Class. So let's call this the map. If you want, I can show my games. Oh, yes, happy. You can drop in the link if you want. Or if you come to Discord, you find my Discord up, probably that corner. If you come into the Discord server, you can share there as well. Okay, but I only can handle it after the stream. Okay, so class. So this I will give the class called map menu. Okay. So I have now the map menu on the root element really, and yes, because yes, that's how I did. Okay. Let's see if that will work or not. So, for example, if I grab one of these elements, well, what I'm worried of it is this the absolute root, because then this is that element, or I have to query for it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So. No, this is root visual element. I think I could use the root on this. I will try the root. So root dot style dot display equals display style dot flex. Yeah, and then I may have to use that, what I created, I'm not sure. But this one should be able to show and hide on case the events happens. And also on start, right? I should just do, should be visible, but in case it turned off, then can turn back off or on again. So that should be doing the hide and show part. And then in theory, we're not able to go into a sub part at the moment. My voice is low. I will try to come closer to mic because everything is maxed out on the microphone. And on my Go XLR Mini, it's absolute everything is maxed out. So I will try to speak up a little bit. So theory, of course, the buttons are not connected in. So I can't really, I could start it as hidden. And then when I come back to the map, then it should, okay, to test it, I try something. So if I say none, it should be hidden when I start. It should turn off. And I will see down with the map behind it. The old map, I have an old one, which I want to remove. Okay. No, it did not. Okay, let's grab that element, what I wanted, and let's call it. Okay, let's grab that element. So that was the root element Q, just not button, like that. So let's call this main menu, not menu, map menu. And it's a visual element. And I grab it and I named it map menu, I think. And let me just place this because we need this multiple places. And then yeah, lowercase it, sorry. Where I'm from, I live in the UK. So I'm streaming from there at the moment. And you? Okay, I just want to double check if I have the right class. Azerbaijan. Nice. You are working so good, but why nobody watch this live? My marketing skills are not that good, probably. I should post it everywhere and whatever. I'm not really doing it. I'm more focusing actually building my game at the moment. And I want to provide help of it. But after the view, some of the devlogs even was watched 70 times. So I guess. Yeah, so my marketing is not good. Yep. You need so many skills to do indie development. You need to be able to code. You need to be good in art and marketing, building communities, and so on. So it's not easy, definitely. Map menu. Okay, I remembered correctly. Okay, and then map menu. And then the same here, not the root element, but the map menu. We set it display on and off. Oh yeah, right away we are in a map. That's the reason it shows up. So I can't really turn it off at start. Yeah, true. I have 6+ years experience on Unity, also C#. Yeah, those are good. Myself, I make many games, but never used UIToolkit. Yes, it's new, relatively new. It's now part of the. It's not experimental anymore, and it works very much like web. So I can show you around a little bit if you have a second. So it works like a web. There is a XML file, which is like a HTML file, and also there is a USS, which is like a CSS file, and you also have the builder, so you can build it up, but also you get the file. If you are familiar with the web, CSS and HTML, then it's very, very handy, because I can use I have a vast experience of building websites. So I can use all my knowledge and skills from there, and I can make really nice looking UIs with it quite easily. Let me show you. So this map UI document, what I placed on the scene, you see there is no game objects under it. It's only linked to this UXML template, and also that one links this SS file. So if I open this UXML template, then I get to the UIBuilder. But if you pay attention for here, these are the elements on the screen. That's the UXML, and these are the information on the CSS, the USS part, which have all the layouts with top left. If you look on it, it's very, very familiar, should be, if you ever used CSS files, because with position absolute, flex grow, all these are coming from CSS technically. Is this optimized than normal UI kits? It works very different, I have to say. It's not a game element. So if you're used to it to grab a game element and then do things with it, that will not work here. However, because the structure of it is a tree, you can search for elements, and then you can assign events to it with code. So I will not able to get one of these buttons and then drop it into array, to a C# array directly from here. If you know what I mean. Okay, let me, if I have my old map, the ugly one, I could have here an array here, and then I go in and I just drop in these elements, and then I do things on them. And I can browse the different elements on my UI here, right? Now, with the UI document, this is separated completely. So technically you can have somebody else working on it and you just hooking it up. So it's I see two advantages. Either if you want to keep your UI separate from the game itself, like all the game objects, then it's excellent. If you have web experience, then absolutely handy, absolutely amazing. If you want to, like, for elements, for example, if I play, like, you see the hearts on the top part in a moment. If I start the game, sorry, my player have a little bug, and I have to kickstart the animation. So these are canvas elements. I cannot really replace this because I use animation and other stuff. Not because it's see-through, but because I use animations and other stuff on it. While so for things what's on the or if you want a canvas element put above your player, which is tells like a health bar or something, that one you would still use canvas. You can't really use the UI document for that. However, for menus, it's absolutely amazing. It's so much cleaner, easier to create stuff. You can watch the yesterday one I created, all that map. You can check, and I have a couple of other devlogs when I created the different menus, like the victory menu, the start menu, and so on. So for that kind of elements are easier. I don't know if that was a how optimized it. I found it. I didn't have any performance issues with it so far, and I kind of hacking it because all those animations on it, what I do, the hovering, twisters and things like that. It's I created some little tricks to make loops with it. Okay, let me put back my map. Yes, thank you. Yes, here I can't use normal animations, unfortunately here. But if I show you, but you can use, for example, stuff like the texture maps or render textures and cameras. I'm not sure this will work properly at the moment because I have the issue. So my level menu. I don't know, my animations are not really going. It's all of them stopped some reason, but these are normally they moving. These are cameras. There is a camera and there is a render texture, and I have the guys animating here, but at the moment it's broken. I broke something and all my animations stopped working. So they are laid up, and this is a render texture, and there is multiple virtual cameras. So if I select different ones, then it's just oh, not even that. Okay, all my cameras stopped working either. Great. I will check that. You can see that working on the, probably when I break it yesterday or before yesterday, something like that. I have to fix it. I just working on other bits and then didn't do the animations. Did you publish this game on mobile? I did not publish it yet. Definitely will work on PC. I'm building this game for my daughter, so she can practice multiplications, and she already requested me to put it on iPad. So mobile is maybe possible, but then I have to work out the controls for that. Okay, back to the coding. So I think this works. Just I have to put the first button in to really see it. UK, really so good country for published game. I don't know. Maybe it is good. I'm not exactly sure. And I want to ask about CPM degrees on UK. Click, is that click per month, or or is that something else? Degrees. I not exactly sure. I'm the expert on that. I have to look it up actually. What is CPM? Certified project manager. Master. Project leader and innovator. Yeah. Or certified public manager. There is a couple of shortening for this. Construction project manager. Maybe computer. Okay, so you have to clarify. I'm afraid. Revenue for 1,000 ads view. Okay. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. Yes, revenue for 1,000 ads view. I don't know. Maybe £2. Because my game revenue coming from UK about 85%. Then you're doing actually more than me in that respect. Okay. I didn't try to add odds on my game. So I'm all ears. Please let me know how is that good, because I'm more up until now. I was more on Steam. I have 2 early access game, and I more was about it's a paid game, but I didn't try to do maybe free game or with ads. But you are not the first who telling me I should try this. So please enlighten me of how to do. And in the meantime, I will carry on here. So I need to grab all the buttons. But not just one, all of them. And I create a list from them. Okay, this will be a multi-step process, but first let's get all the buttons. It should, are you on, is that YouTube where you are looking? If not, then I will just give you, that's easier. Let me see. Where is mine? Okay, you can try this. Oh wait, went to the wrong. Oh yeah, went for both. Okay, cool. Now, So that's my Discord. Cool. Okay. I lost my truck. Where were I? Okay, so I want buttons, but these are the level buttons now. And level buttons are a list or a public button or list of all the buttons on the level buttons, and they are, I think I give them a, this part is powerful. I can query down. So if I think all the buttons, I call them, oh, I have random button. No, and button X. Okay, let me see how I did the buttons. So first island. Oh no, the buttons are separate. Buttons, ranged buttons. Oh, wait. So the button itself is that element. And that has the okay, because I have to make this clickable. And I call this oh, okay, so it's random button, or for the another type of game, it's in order button. In order button. So that's a two types. So I should actually group them separate. However, I have an issue already. The stars and the logs are neighbors. And I'm not sure I can search for neighbor. Yeah, I will check your game. I will make a session for that soon, okay? If you sent it over, let me see. Okay. No, happy to look on your game. That's absolutely fine. Happy to give some feedback. Okay. Okay, so I actually would need two other class for these. So, but I maybe I can get a query a neighbor. Okay, so ChatGPT time, because I don't know the answer for this question. And let's ask. I use Unity with UIToolkit. How can I query all the siblings of an visual element? Okay. Known as UI elements. Okay, so I have to go for the parent. Okay, so if I go for the parent, and then I get the children. Fair enough. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Okay, so that was the answer for that question. Okay, I will check it. I will check it. All right. Okay, so that's fine. So I will able to do the I will able to do all the stars and locks to query down. But first, let's get all these in order button. So that's the class what I want to search for with from the toolkit. And then we create a list, and let me rename this in order buttons. In order. So that's the in order buttons, because I will have the random buttons as well. Oops. And then I take for each in order buttons as a button in or off. I always mix it up. I do a lot of TypeScript. I think in is correct. Okay, so in order buttons, and then let's add the click event to that. Yes. So a bit like that. It's in. Thank you. Register callback click event. Why is that complaining? Oh no, okay. Not that one, the button itself, of course. And then I don't have a play game, but I not will call this play game. I will call this on in order button clicked. However, there is a problem. This one originally needed an multiplicand. So we know which multiplication table is actually called. While here, we don't have one. So what I will do, I will create a new and I need to send it. Okay, so from the button name, I have to able to look up the button itself, or the ID of the button, really. Is that the ID? No, the multiplicand of the button. So that's how I map the button itself to 1. In this case, now it will be 1. But I think I need to do this and create an interface. Interface of, let's call it map button. I hope I'm not using that. And it will have a multiplicand. multiplicand, and is that possible? I already used it. Yeah, okay, let me think what I need on that one. Okay. You can create a new script for an interface. It's more optimized and then inherit. Yeah, I know. I want to use this as a type of element here. But what I'm thinking is I already have this information on a scriptable object. So maybe I should actually put that there. And then I can populate that. Do I really need to do that? That's what I want to decide on then. Yes, maybe struct or just a class. Let me think it over. So I have the levels. No, there is a level. That's this. Where are the levels? State change, random doubles. There was a level. There was another level one. Level. Okay. Level. The struct is not a bad idea. I may use that. Level. Menu manager. Level state action. Maybe the manager has it. Okay. Level manager has a serializable multiplication serial. But that one, yes, it has the stars and logged and everything. Yeah, I need this, but I also need to, yeah, I need this to know which ones to show and hide. But this one is used somewhere else. Did you manage heap and stock memory? If no problem, stock more good. Yeah, I did, but I did use struct before. I'm just afraid I already have most of this information somewhere. So I don't want to duplicate it. So if this one knows the name of the button, then I can assign the name into this. So this one, let me see these. There is a multiplication serial. It's a mouthful name, definitely. But it makes actually sense. Oops, sorry guys. Just a moment, I will come back in a second. I have to turn off the hob. I'm cooking something in the meantime. I'm back, and there is audio. Okay, cool. So I have a bunch of scriptable objects on this, and I made levels. Yeah, these are the levels. All the levels I have information on it. So technically, these ones are storing of already the multiplicand, if it's logged or not, finished stars, how many stars this have. It is, I could add the button name here, because then I can connect this to the one what I have. And then I can look up the multiplicand by the name. So if I modify this one, if I add one more, and it's called public button name, string button name. Then I will have this in the scriptable object. Yes. And then I have all the information. I have the multiplicand, I have the serial type, so I know which kind of call to do with it, and so on. And I hopefully extending this will not break these. Have I saved this? I did not. Is this button name can be changed? No, I will fix. This will be fixed on the UIToolkit side, but I can edit it here, so I will able to. Just I already have this information. It would be why I have to do that again and store it one more place when I have. So here, if I add in the button name, which I can get it from the UIToolkit, then I will know if it's the type of it. I will know it's multiplicand or none, and also I will have the information if this is already logged or finished level. So depending on, I have to do different things with it. So it makes sense to store this in the scriptable objects. Why you don't save this data on any script as const static? This is a scriptable object. This is okay. I'm not sure how familiar you are with the scriptable objects, but the point of them, they are assets. So whatever I write it here in will be saved down and fix. Possible to change, yes, but every time when you restart the game, it will reset, even if I want. But I'm not. I'm storing data on it. So these are data storage. Scriptable objects are data storages, which I have to create an instance of it. I can't put this into the game. These are assets. So these are only storing data. It's like a mini database, really. So it's completely makes sense to put here. And plus, in this serial, I trying two things. Use scriptable objects as much as possible, and events as much as possible. So the whole game is event-based, and all the data is stored in scriptable objects at the moment. So that's why and I already have it here. So if I would not have this already ready, then it would make sense to create a new one. But I can just load these in and then use them, and they have the buttons. Yeah, so yeah, of course, I've just, in case I explained, if for those people who maybe don't know. Okay, so I will put the button name in there, and the button name is coming from the document. So, oops, that's the wrong one. That's the pause menu. I want the map UI, and the names of these should be unique. So the button name is random button 1x, and so I named them carefully. So all of them has the, oh, not random, I'm doing the in order one. But actually it is not matter which one. So if I get my scriptable objects up, my levels, then I can say level is in order 1x button. So whenever this one clicked, then I know the information from here, which type of calls I need to do, and what is the multiplicand. And then later on, when to hide and show the stars in the locks, I can use those elements, also the information from there. I still have to look them up. Okay. Makes sense, at least for me. I'm not sure how cleanly I communicated that, but I tried. And then the same way, this will be in order 2. And I just take the in order ones first. 3. And then in order 4. And not all of them numeric, so I could not use just iterate the numbers on them, because I have the double and the marathon buttons. Level 6. We'll listen for level 6. And then level 7. Yeah. Level 8. Level 9. Okay, quickly I add them in. Level 10. And level 11. Level 12. I'm skipping out all the random buttons for now. 12. And then there is the level double and level marathon. I have to check the names, I don't remember. Not always. So a level double, moment. Let me do the special ones as well. I have the ones for the doubles at least. Yes, I don't have the marathon yet, but I have the doubles. So the doubles holder, and then it is the in order doubles button. So these things will not change. These are very, very fixed things in my game. It is, and there is the marathon buttons, which you can't see on this side, but there is 2 marathon buttons as well. And I only did one set. Yeah, no problem. I mostly know what I'm doing, not always. Mostly I'm okay. So these are the in order, yes, in order doubles button. That's the name. And I have all the random ones, but let me connect up this. So I have a click on it, and then I can pull in the data before I go do the randoms, because they will be very much the same things. Okay, so now I have to know what type to know what kind of function to call. So if the button, I have to by the button I have to look up the element. Do I do anything like this here? No, this was very, very straightforward, the odd one. Interesting. So I need to be able to look up the asset. What time is it now in the UK? Oh, time is 2:29 in here. It's 11:26 on my computer. Maybe I don't think it's running late, but yes. So it's 11:30-ish. Around there. I usually do to 10 to 12 the streams. So sorry, but I'm not a bit sleepy. Okay, if you are not sleepy, that's good. But I guess 2 a.m. you should be. I am a bit sleepy. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I need to get those assets. They had a crazy name. Oh, I just closed the level manager. Level manager. It's oh, I have a serializable version of it, so I can actually use it. Okay, I would need this separate. I don't want to load in. I have to move this out from here. Okay. Where to put this? Because I'm not using this. Oh, this was a very long time ago. Oh yes, that's when I loading levels and stuff. That's the reason. Oh, I'm only using for that. Yeah, I think I need to use this one. So I think level menus use this as well. Yeah. So it's just a public list of this. Do I populate this? Because I would like to load them, but if I load them, then I need to put them to as a resource. Oh wait, don't check my game. Oh wait, we didn't check my game. Okay, I will check now. I hope you didn't go yet. Did you send me? I don't see. Did you send me the link to your game? I don't see any. If you want it, if you send it now, I will take a look. Or I can do it tomorrow if you are already went to sleep. But if you send the link, I take a look. I didn't see any link coming. Neither on Discord or any of the chats. So, but I'm happy to look at it in case if you send me a link. Okay, so where were I? I need to grab that. All the levels. Is Corey your account? It should be the Corey code one. I think I sent you a link from there. Is Corey your account? Corey in what? There is YouTube is Corey code and my Discord channel is Corey code as well. I think I sent the link earlier. If you scroll back, you can find the Discord link. I think on the YouTube chat. Shall I check if I did that correctly? Okay, just a moment, hang on. I will watch my own video. Okay, live. And I try to mute it. Yes, I left it in the Discord. And I thought you are the one who messaged me. Ah, I think I see it now. Thank you. Okay, no problem. So your name is Wipeout New Era. Okay, I take a look first off screen, and if it's looks fine, then I show, you know. Okay, I can show this. So this is on Google Play. Okay, so looks like you have to dodge stuff on the game. Jump and crouch. Colorful and crazy. Yeah, looks cute. This is very much like a phone style game, so and cool. Okay, I don't see the chat now. Moment. Okay, so I actually should have went to. I will make a game showcase or something screen, and then I can do that there. So I will try it out later then. Then I can give feedback on that one as well, play-wise. But it's not a playing channel at the moment. Okay, yeah. So thank you, Martinez, and then that should be fine. Okay, so back to this scriptable. Yes, absolutely. Very welcome. Good night. Force for game. See you next time. Okay, so levels that. Where were I? Oh, multiplication serial. That's what I want to use, and that's the list of levels. So where I load these levels. Do I, or I think it's just attached to the multiplication manager. So if I check multiplication manager, multiplication serial, multiplications, that's rounds, that's the generator, round controller, game controller. Where is the multiplications manager? Round manager, and this one is the level manager. Level. Maybe I have something called level in the game. Maybe that would be a hint. Okay, just all these UIs. Game level. Yeah, that's the one. So level manager. And is this fix or auto loaded? I think I just place them in here because I have all the levels here. Maybe I could query from the level manager, because this is something but I'm allowed. Normally I can't use other objects, but level manager is something but what is needed everywhere. So I could get actually a level information. Or I could get when the level is set, I actually sending the event with the event. So let me see. Set active level by criteria. That's the saving save load level. Unlock doubles. Set active level by criteria. Game state change. Save level, load level, unlock level. Okay, so if we win, then we set that finalize unlock levels, invoke the level state action, so, and then save level. I don't want to load it from multiple places. I don't want to manage two lists. That's the reason I'm I'm thinking so deeply at the moment. So I think what I do, if I would send that asset reference with the event, but which event? Or I send the event, which is tells which one to update. No, it's need to know. It just needs to know. So let's load it. Instead of hand place it in, I need to load in all of this type of one all the assets. I really wanted to do the map, not rewiring this. So maybe I will just create a list for now, and then later on I do the loading bit, because that would take a little bit. I have to move the assets to become resources to able to do that. Okay, so I need this one for now. I do the loading later, so I don't need any interface or anything. I need a list of levels, which I will manually populate for the moment, and then later on I will add the loading bit. Maybe today if I have enough time left. So I'm loading the levels, and on the levels I need to be able to tell if the level, okay, if levels dot levels level okay, I think what I will do, I will ask ChatGPT to write this now, just for showing you guys how that works. Because I just need to compare the elements, and I can use okay. So write me a function. I have in Unity, I got a scriptable object like below. In my class, in my script class which has a list of those, or let me just drop a line there to show it to it. I get these levels, and from the levels then let's write a function for it, because I want to keep this separate. A class which has the following has the property yes. Could you write a method which takes returns one multiplication serial by the button name. Okay. So that one will give, by the button name, give me back the right serial so I can use the right data. Okay. In theory. Just simplified with the system generic. Okay. So I'm trying to show how to use ChatGPT on this serial. It's in the description as well. So what kind of information you have to type to get something useful. So if I get the serial button by button name, and then returns the right level. So now I can use this to get the or how I call this multiplication serial, right? So multiplication serial button data equals, oh no, button data equals get, forgot the name, serial button name. Get serial button name, button by name, and then I say button dot name. Yes, so now I have the button data, and by the button data I can do the following. If the button data dot serial type equals the serial type dot in order in order ones, then call the in order button click, for example. And then I can decide here on the different types and then call the right one, the right kind of buttons. And then here use the button data dot button data dot, there should be ID or something like that. Let me check. Oh, multiplicand. I want the multiplicand, not ID. That's technically fine. The two what identify a button is the serial type with the multiplicand, if any. Okay, now I can do actually the rest. And then because I will have many, it would be better to do a switch. Switch. And then a case of serial type in order. Call that one. And then break. And I don't need this anymore. And then in case of random order, we need a new random, I think it's called random button in the old script. I want to keep those on random button clicked. Yeah. Can bring that over. I will move this one upper. Okay, and maybe I get this. Sorry, I just like to have them in a certain order. I want this. Oh, that's start. Okay, that's fine there. Okay, so I have the on random button clicked. Yeah, these are used to be events, what I can add to buttons. That's the reason it's on end. So button data, yeah, that's correct. So in order and random order is done. And then I have oh, okay, wait. You see, that's not right because I'm already query down the in order button. So I need to query down all the buttons and then I can look them up. At the moment, it will be fine because I only want to test this part. I think I have to add a new class for each and every button. Something clickable button. Clickable button. Yeah, I will do. I do that because I want to try both type. So I still have to connect everything together. And before that, I need to do the adding in to the buttons. That's not the right file. Why I keep opening that one? Because it starts with M. And probably that's far I read it. Yeah. No, I didn't say you say good night, so good night. Okay, buttons. So if I open these up, I will just add one class to it, which is says button. And so what was the name? Clickable button. And then all of these are clickable buttons. And I started with level 2, level 1. So exciting. Will this even work? Yeah, I did that. Then let's add them one by one in, and then I can test it. So in theory, all the random and non-random should work. And I don't think I will have time to add the locks and everything in today. But already I will be able to partially remove the old map, which is a big deal. I will put on the double one as well. Even the double one at the moment will not work because I don't have a function for it. Connected. Okay, so all of them is clickable buttons. I saved it because that's I often forget. It's very important, always save on that screen. Okay, so in theory, this will be having, except I don't have the levels in. I have to add the levels in because at the moment I'm not. Oh, I have in order button. Okay, I don't need in order buttons. Okay, wait, I will want to change that. So this one, the list is populated, but let's call them clickable. Clickable buttons, and then change anywhere where I used it differently. Okay, so that one will create these events on-click events on them. Cool. And in theory, if I drop in all the levels, but I really want them to get looked up instead of dropping them in. Okay, wait. Map UI. Let's log this. And then let me try to drop it there. Yes, I have all the levels in. Okay, let's see. Okay, so in theory, if I click this, nothing happened. Is there any error? Yes, there was some error. Null object reference error. Already something was wrong. Okay, so the map menu couldn't get turned on or off because it could not find it. Okay. Because maybe that's not a root element. Okay, let me see something. How I did this in another. Oh wait, I'm running. So it's found all the button elements. That part was fine. It found all the elements. You can see they are them. They will not show anything else than just those lines. But it did find the elements. It just did not find the UI document root element. It's have the document, but the root element, or maybe the root element as well, but the oh, okay, wait, I'm wrong. Oh wait, let me look on this because I'm doing very much the same. Element root element to list. Root element query, but that's the same what I did on the another one. Root element query. It's I know why, most likely. I actually I'm not the root, or that's maybe the root element where I am. So maybe the root element is the mob menu itself. Okay, let me try this one more time. So if I take the root element and then turn that on and off instead of the mob menu, because that's what I couldn't find. It found all the buttons, everything is fine. It just didn't find that element, because normally I do a root element and put a holder in it, and then I put everything else in that. And I didn't do that in this case. When I built this, I built it right away into the root element, I think. Or maybe this is a root element. I'm puzzled on this. Okay, I may have to do a slight change there on the structure, and then everything should work. Okay. No, I already got the error. And I got the error. Oh. I got it somewhere else. Yeah, definitely not starting the game. And I put some of these, the class, not all of them has a class at the moment. Okay, it's most likely the problem is button data by the button. It did not get the button. Okay. Oh, I know. I know why. I didn't put in the names for all and every of them. Okay, I need to. Or I just remove the ones. Let's populate it. That should be not a big deal. Levels, and then I don't need to do it again. So I need the levels, and then for all the random one, just I have to check the name. The name is in the UI document, and they called the random buttons called random 1x button and so on. Okay. So let me add those into the this. Oh, I logged it. Yeah, this was not populated. That's the reason it's freaked out. Three. And I have to do the double as well. I want to always get to a point when something's at least working. On this level, I don't have a button for the marathon, so I don't really... I don't need to really do them all, but... it's 10. Oh. In order, random. Yeah, cool. And 11. 12, and then I only... these ones are not on the map at the moment, because that's the inner map. There is like, you zoom into the closer to the castle. That's when you see those ones, but also the doubles are exist. So let me just double check the name on that. I will keep this open, and then I can do this quick here. Just I have to move it away. So I just check the random buttons or the doubles in order one. And levels. Level doubles. Oh, I did that already. I just didn't do this. And then I will do the marathon. In order marathon button. And I will have the random. And then this one populated, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, cool. All right, so if I go, hopefully there should no error now be. However, I'm not sure if the events are, or I'm hiding the right level. Oh, I still have error. And I still have there. Okay, let me know what's the button name when I have the error. Log. Button name, and also give me the button data. If any. I didn't really double check ChatGPT's code. Maybe that's the problem. Oh, it looked like it's populated mostly. Okay, so random button 1 to 1R, in order button 1 to level 1, random 2 to 2R, run in order to level 2. Those are look correct. 3, level 3. Okay, which one is breaking? Null. Random doubles button throws a null. Okay, probably. So random doubles is the one what causing the problem. Level doubles in order double button. Okay. I think it's... I missed that one. So what was the name? Random double button. I did not. Random doubles button. Okay, so that should be fine. And then if I'm in the right one, let's change the right one. This should be random. Ah, come on. Random doubles button. Okay. And now there was no error. that's a good step forward. And then let me see. So if I click, it worked. I am in the level. Yeah, I have a problem with my animator. And now, and let me just say the camera. Where is the fixed camera? I want to turn off the fixed camera. I like more when it's dynamic. Fixed camera, yeah, okay. That's priority 0. And then we can go in. Yes. Ooh. Okay. That's good. So level 1 loaded properly. Okay, and if I quit, oh, I didn't want it to quit that much. That shouldn't quit me all the way there. Or should it? And if I go to random 1 and start the game, and I froze. The player controller has been destroyed. Maybe that's causing my issue with the... Okay, let me just restart it and then try the another button. I will fix that thing. I think the player controller and the animator, there is a bug there which is causing my issue. But if I go now in, I should have a random over there. Let me fix my animator, because that's start to annoy me really much, so I really have to fix it tomorrow. I missed it. And 5. Okay, yeah, random. This works. Okay, so if I go exit level, only level, it's not working. My menu. Continue works. Quit works, but it goes all the way out to the selector. And if I play again, I will start to get the errors, because it's well, okay. And then level 2. Yeah, my player controller died. Is that turned off? I think one of the script is trying to turn it on and off or something. Yeah. Well. Okay. These things always used to work before I add into the restructure. So I have to just I have to do a session with the bug fixing. Okay, and then let's see. 3 random. Oh, come on. My animator. 3. Did I click the in order one? No, the random one. 3 times, that's 21. Okay. And all right, that's fine. Okay, I think it's most of... I'm curious of the doubles if it works. If I even... because the animations are not working on many of these, I noticed. And some of them are out of the screen. I have to do a bit of... No, these ones I did not put a activation. I just tried this one a moment ago. Try the 5 times one. I actually should change the order of this, because this is the incoming, that's the outgoing. Oh, come on, my animator. Yeah, so mostly working. I have to just, so the code working, some of the elements not have the right settings or classes and things, so it cannot pick it up. I don't think the double button is actually pick that up. And oh yeah, anyway, I didn't add the double one. So if I want to have the doubles in, I need to, let me do that. I just place it in the, so I pull over everything from here. I have, in the old one, what else I had? So I had the ordered, in order, random, in order doubles, random doubles, marathon. Okay, so I pull over all this, so I can get completely rid of the old map now, and then I can continue to just fix up this one. So this is the last one. I don't need the old map anymore. And on these ones, yeah, I have like a 0. We don't need multiplicand on that because those ones are already fixed. And then I just have to add more of four of them, and then it should be the in order doubles, and then random doubles, and then in order marathon, in order marathon, and in order random marathon. And then it's have to just call the right functions, which is on doubles button click. So that will be in order doubles, and it don't need anything. And then also on random double click. Why that? It don't need a multiplicand. Oh no, that's needs. I need this one. Carefully with the copy paste. Okay, on random. So let me do random doubles, in orders doubles. Okay, in order doubles, and then I just need the marathon. The marathon style game. Marathon style game don't need the multiplicand because it plays all the levels. And random is the same, just randomized. Okay. So all hooked up. And I don't know if these ones are active. If I put a button code on it, but it should be fine. Let me try. If I click and it's not work, then I will just check. It's have to be a clickable button on it. I think I made that clickable. So yes. Oh, my animator. Oh yeah. That's a marathon actually. That was wrong. I called the marathon. This is a marathon game. I think. Oh no, doubles 0 by 0. Yes, I have to exclude that from the list. No, this is the doubles. It's correct. It's just I need to make I need to make sure 0 is not on it. I have some neighbor numbers which are not multiplicants, which shows up. Yeah, I want to put the whirlpool under me. Maybe by tomorrow. Good. So I think that's it, folks. Thank you for watching and see you next time. And please don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay. See you tomorrow.